Hi, Stephen. How are you?
I'm well yourself. Hi, Siddharth, man. Hi, I'm well yourself.
I'm great, thanks, and yourself. And happy belated New Year's, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. Likewise, 2025. Let's hope it's going to be a extremely awesome year for everyone.
Likewise. So, all right. So, my first question to you was, please tell me about your journey of becoming a relationship life coach.
Yes, it just somehow happened to stumble upon me because over the years I've been in many industries. Started in the admin, the office environment. Then I went into the construction industry. And over the years, after a while reflecting over life, I just noticed that in
Mhm.
my time in different areas, I've always been one to help people in their situations and, in their relationships, whether it's at work or husband and wife or friend, boyfriend and girlfriend thing. So I never really took note of it at the time when it's happening, but about 2 3 years ago, I just had this feeling that no, maybe I must go into relationship coaching. And so I got the idea, I wrote out the blueprint, but
Mhm.
I left it out. And then only this year I actually went officially and I said, okay, let me launch and see where this takes me. So that's how it started. It just came from nowhere, it wasn't something I was thinking about or pondering on. But then it's like when you have that feeling inside that there's something you want to do, and then it just happens to happen. So then this year I just said, okay, let me give it a try.
Wow. Okay. So, who are the people that you look up to in the space that you're in?
So that honestly, there's no one in particular, but I do look up to a lot of people in the community, in my family,
Okay.
amongst friends. Uh, Relationships are very complex. And so when you
Hmm.
look at couples that are married for over 50, 60 years, that's
Wow.
someone you can look up to. When you
Hmm.
look at siblings that are getting along very well and there's no schism in the family structure, those are people you can look up to. So you draw your positiveness from such things. So if there's not just one person in particular, so in that case, as I say, I learn from everyone, even amongst kids. You see how kids play, how they get along, how they forgive, how they continue without holding grudges. So these are the things that I look up to.
Okay. So, what have been your highlights thus far in your journey?
My highlights is the fact that I started I actually launched. Other than seeing the people that I helped over the years that are still going on and going strong, the highlight is that I actually started this journey to take it official and help people outside my circle. So that's one of the main highlights for me.
Okay. Any lowlights, if any?
Lowlights currently, yes, getting into the hang of things, trying to get out there so people can actually recognize you. Those are the lowlights. And then there's a few, let's say one or two. Sorry, I just lost you there. There are a few people along the way that I've helped
Mm-hmm.
that some of them
Mm-hmm.
have lost their way. So those are a bit of
Mm-hmm.
discouraging moments, but we hope for the best. So we still keep in contact, hoping that people will actually change eventually again. Yeah.
All right. So, what are your plans for this year and beyond? Oh, sorry. Did you hear me? Oh, Steven, are you there?
I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, sorry. I was asking. So, what are your plans for this year and beyond?
Okay, for this year, I want to kick off obviously the coaching business. I'm in the process of writing a few ebooks as well to complement the packages that I'm offering,
Mhm.
and I'd like to also write a book on relationships and stuff like this. So that's for
Mhm.
this year and beyond. let me just take this year first, and let's see from there.
No, but like what I mean is
But I'd
that if
like
it's
to I'd
beyond.
like to be a highly
Okay.
sought after relationship coach at the end of the day.
Okay. Okay. But like what I meant by beyond is like, do you have any like let's say hidden desires on what you would like to do next year? Like you don't have to reveal them all, but like any one major desire you'd want to do next year.
I haven't thought about it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I, I
Sure, no
I'm
problem.
the yeah, I'm the type of person that I'd like. Maybe it's your desire can change over time. I might have a certain
Mm,
desire to and then it change. So I prefer to focus on what I need to do now,
mm,
and then when I take that off, and then I take it to the next step. Then I don't also overwhelm myself with a lot of desires, kind of thing. So
mm.
that's how I just work myself around things.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so my final question to you would be, what are the words of inspiration for people that would like to be in the space that you're in?
Okay, the most important thing when dealing with people and in relationships, never be biased. Never
Mm,
work on what on or to never be biased in any decision making or giving advice or counseling. And number two, never allow your emotions to get the better of you. You gotta be flatlined when you coaching people, when you're speaking to them, and you gotta speak from a truth. They say there's
mm,
two sides to the story, but
mm.
many others say there's three sides to the story. It's your side, my side, and the truth. So when you're going into this, you need to hone into what is the truth. What is the goal, and how do you get to the goal, regardless of who you're coaching or who you're speaking with. And that's how you get your way around things.
Wow. Okay, all I got to say is thanks so much for your time. And if there's anything that's new that you'd ever like to let people know about, I'm here, hey?
Okay. And yeah, I can be contacted on my website as well. It's www.stephennaidu.com. At any time. So you can log in a call there. I do free discovery calls as well. It's a 45-minute session. So and then I also create specific packages for the people that I'm dealing with.
Okay, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks. You too. Thank you. Bye.